Hello brothers and sisters, thank you for coming back to watch our videos this new year and for subscribing and for being here with us. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, consider subscribing so that you can always be part of this African Buzz family. So, you remember last year we had the BRICS conference in South Africa and we celebrated. That was last year August. And we were so happy when they said that they are going to add into the year. Now it became BRICS Plus, and they said they are going to add 6 countries, which was Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Ethiopia, United Arab Emirates, Iran, and Argentina. We were celebrating. Then they were told that to join BRICS you have to wait until next year, that is January 1st. January 1st came this week on Monday, and finally 5 countries joined. That is Saudi Arabia, Egypt, United Arab Emirates, Ethiopia, Iran. They joined. One country never joined because last year they voted, and they voted for a new president who was like, I don't need to join this nonsense. So we called it nonsense. That was Argentina. We got a new president, and people are saying that he's a comedian, he's like Trump.
Not serious.
Actually he said that he's going to change the peso, the money, and use dollar. So they said he's a puppet of the US. But here we are, and we're celebrating, and even Venezuela said that they are going to join. So BRICS is growing, and we've seen them pushing for their currency, but before then they talked about using their local currencies and teaching the dollar. It's happening. We saw guys saying that the dollar has reduced in the use as a reserve currency. We saw India trading with Russia, China trading with India, using their local currencies. Yeah, that's amazing.
And I think that is the reason, one of the main reasons why Ethiopia feels the need to have a port,
because
access to
they can see a huge development coming.
Yeah, and congratulations to Ethiopia, by the way. That's a great move. And now it makes sense, because this pushing is like, now we have China, we have Russia, we have India, all these big superpowers, and then you want to tell us we still have to go through Djibouti, and
they are the only landlocked countries among them.
Yeah, and maybe BRICS is the one that is pushing. I don't know what is happening.
But can they have them speak to Somalia or Eritrea for them to have a peace? Because it's not for free.
I don't know, and maybe they are getting advice from countries like Russia to say, you guys need to have your own navy, you guys need to, this is how you do it to be where we are, the level that we are. And now for me it makes sense, because Ethiopia has really been pushing through, and them joining BRICS is not only beneficial for just the name to be amongst the BRICS countries, but trade, in terms of all these benefits that we've been seeing between countries, between BRICS countries, it's going to be tremendous. And BRICS always wants to push for the development of the less developed.
Yeah, because BRICS is pushing for the multipolar world and doing away with the unipolar worlds in which we would be hearing of a superpower. No, we'll be hearing superpowers. And some of the African countries will be there. Actually, even the AES said we want to streamline our relationship with Russia because we want to trade and work with the BRICS. Do you know BRICS was formed in 2006? Do you know South Africa joined in 2010? But it has taken all this time for the world to know the BRICS. And the BRICS is like exploding at this point because the people are waking up.
I think when it started, we didn't have clarity. I remember hearing about it. Maybe it's because of age also and interest in politics. It was just South Africa has joined BRICS, and to us it was just another SADC, which you don't see it benefiting us on the ground. So there was not really much interest. And now that we are seeing guys like Putin pushing and helping countries become what they are aspiring to be, it makes sense for all of us.
And now Russia has just took citizenship, chairmanship in December from South Africa, and they have a lot of plans for this, because they are talking about BRICS games. BRICS conference will be in, now will not be in South Africa, but will be in Russia. Man, I can't wait for that time when, you know, most African countries will be like, we are going the BRICS way, and probably the next one will be in China, and we'll have the capability or the financial capability to go there and, you know, try to make deals with the Chinese or the Russians or the Brazilians and, you know, many people to benefit Africa.
Learning from each other is the best way we can develop our continent and our countries. And if it's partnerships that work for us, that are not here to exploit us, like what we have been saying between China and Africa, Russia and Africa, I think it's the best. It's a win for Africa.
It's a win.
We can only congratulate Ethiopia because it's one of us.
And Egypt.
Yeah, and Egypt is also part of the deal. And well, Egypt not so. I usually don't feel
Ethiopia and South Africa. Yeah, because we have this notion of they are not Africans but Arabs.
Yeah, so
good for them or bad for them. But we're celebrating our South Africa and Ethiopia, and we're hoping that every other country in Africa will be benefiting from BRICS in one way or the other.
And the neighboring countries will also benefit from, for example, Ethiopia would be benefiting your Kenyas, your whatever.
In Somalia.
Yeah, in Somalia. Wow. Guys, let us know what you think. When we go to Somalia and Ethiopia again, it will be a whole topic.
That will be a live stream on Saturday at 10 East African time. That is 7 GMT. Creaming time. GMT, yeah.
9 p.m. CAT. Yeah, all of those.
So once you go to our channel, you press live and you see it scheduled, and you can click, you know,
and your time.
Yeah, your time will be displayed, and you can tell it to remind you when that time
comes.
Press
on the notification bell, and definitely like the video, share the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 10,000 subscribers. You guys have been doing it. We are almost there. Please help us get there by the end of January. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.